Hi guys, welcome to today's program, The Wisdom Corner with me, Henry Mutunga. Last time we looked at relationship red flags, part 1. So today we are going to look at relationship red flags, part 2. Last time we looked at some of the things you should be looking for in the girlfriend you intend to marry. So today we are going to look at some of the things or considerations you should be looking for in the boy or the guy you are dating. How will you know that he is the right man for you to go into marriage with? So these are some of the things you should consider. One is love. Love is the major binding factor in any relationship. Remember that the guy you are dating is not your brother. So you don't share any blood bond with him. The only thing that is binding you together, the only thing that joins you together is love. So for that love to remain your binding factor for the longest time possible until death does you apart in marriage, that love should be pure and genuine. You should love him as a person he is, not because of material things attached to him, not because of the position he holds in the company he works for, not because of the rich background he comes from. Just love him as a person he is. I'm talking about a kind of love whereby the days that you meet him, you just feel that even if you meet with him the whole day, you just feel that that time wasn't enough. You just want more time to spend with him. No matter the time you spend with him, you just feel that it's not enough for two of you. Yani ile love whereby hata ukikaa tu hivi ukianza kumfikiria unasikia tu roho imeanza kugonga mbio. Yeah, that is the kind of love I'm talking about. Having said that, no matter how much you love him, no matter how handsome he is, if he doesn't love you back, if he is not reciprocating that love, just forget about him. Yes, I'm saying just forget about him, because your marriage would work. And don't make any mistake of trying to trap him with a pregnancy. He will leave you, and you will leave a bitter single mother. And if you will succeed in compelling him to marry you, you will never enjoy your marriage. You can force a marriage, but you cannot force love. So you will basically be living in hell. When people are giving good stories on how they are enjoying their marriage, you'll only be giving bad stories on how you are suffering in your marriage. So please make sure before you settle down with him, he loves you as much as you love him. Factor number 2 is age. Naturally, girls tend to mature a bit faster than boys. So this means that that boy whom you were born the same year, that is not your age mate. That is your junior. Your age mate is that boy who was born ahead of you by like 3 to 5 years. That is what will make the best age mate for you. And I know some of you will tell me that age is just a number. Yes, it is a number, but that number kuna mahali itafika ikue we want to use it in the right way, but it would work because the number is too old. Just imagine a scenario where you marry a man who is double or triple your age. You see, in marriage, your husband is supposed to be your best friend. He is also supposed to be your playmate. Yes, he's supposed to be your playmate. Si eti mchezo inaishanga tu nini utotoni. There is a lot of play in marriage. From time to time in your marriage, you are supposed to go and take a bath together. Just imagine a scenario whereby you are taking a bath with somebody who is double or triple your age. Mtu mwenye ako na nywele za white kwa kifua. How will you be feeling? Utakuwa na feel as if you are sharing a shower with your father, and you would be comfortable. Also, mkiwa kwa nyumba, you are supposed to share up each other. Ukimpata ako busy sana, maybe kwa simu, you just go and squeeze him from the back. Or unamdingi tu nini kiasi, at least achangamke. Now, there is a danger. If he is too old, most of the times atakuwa anakuona wewe ni mtoto. So ukienda kumchezesha, atakwambia we toa mchezo yako hapa. Because he is basically past that age ya kucheza. Also, if you marry a person who is too old, you will not even enjoy your sex life because your libidos, they are not at the same league. Yani yeye juu yeye ni mzee, anacheza ligi ya wazee. We ni kijana, we ni mdogo, uko ile ligi. So yani it's like you are pairing a Mercedes Benz with a Audi Rory KRB with a Mercedes Benz brand new. That kind of a pair, it would work. You'll be there. Maybe you have all the money you ever dreamed of. You have all the wealth you ever dreamed of, but you are sexually starved. Your man can't satisfy you because your libidos are wide apart. Another factor is your man hardworking enough? You know, one of the duties of a man in a marriage is to be able to provide for his family. And if your guy is lazy bones, how will he be working to get enough money to supply your basic needs and secondary needs, and together with the needs of your children? Because when you get into marriage, probably God will bless you with kids. Kids will come. So you should be hardworking enough to provide for you and your kids. Not just a kind of a person who will just spend the whole day in the house playing games, watching movies. He doesn't like working. Don't date a lazy person. date an hardworking man who will be able to supply all the needs of your family. Another factor you should consider is your man a drunkard? That one is an open question, because there are people who like people who drink. There are people who like people who smoke. So if you are comfortable with that, that will not be an issue. But if you don't like drunkards, if you don't like smokers, then don't date a person who drinks or who smokes, thinking that you will go and change him after you settle down in your marriage. What if he doesn't change? What if he doesn't change? What will you do? So kama wewe unene upendi walevi na smokers, please achia wale watu wanapendanga walevi na smokers. Usiseme eti nitaenda kumchange. Sasa mtu ameshinda mpaka wazazi wake kumzaa, wewe ni nani? Do you think you can change him? You can't. You can't. So if you don't like people who drink or smoke, don't date a person who drinks or smokes, period. Another factor you should consider is your man violent? There are some guys who are just naturally violent. Utamkosea tu kidogo atakutwanga proper. So if your man has beaten you, not once, not twice, and he came and apologized, there are guys who are very good in apologizing. They have a very sweet tongue. He will beat you up, he will come, apologize with a Techno Spark 15. You will forgive him. Then he will beat you again and come and apologize with a very smart watch, and you forgive him. He will just beat you again and apologize with another gift. So that is his nature. So if you have seen that he is a violent man, that is a red flag. Just end that relationship. If he can afford to beat you when you are dating, what will happen to you when he marries you? He will just beat you, maybe need to death. You never know. If he has the energy to beat you when you are dating, just imagine what he can do to you when he marries you. So that one is a red flag. If he's a violent man, just keep off, end that relationship. It doesn't matter how handsome he is. It doesn't matter how loaded he is. It doesn't matter how hardworking he is. It doesn't matter how caring he is. If he is a violent man, he is a violent man. Just end that relationship. The last factor you should also consider is how faithful he is. Has he ever cheated on you? There are guys out here who are very good players, even better than Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi combined. Utaenda umpate na shiku, apologize. Uende next umpate na mwende, apologize. Next umpate na Kerubo, akuja apologize. And there are guys who are very talented in apologizing. He'll come, apologize with very sweet words and with a very expensive gift. Akulete na kuombe msamaha. You will even go to an extent of kneeling down to you just to forgive him. But you will repeat the same mistake again. That kind of a person, if he has shown you signs of being a player. That is definitely a player. He would change. He won't change. He will also play you even in your marriage. So that one is a red flag. Just cut off that relationship. As we said the other time, it's better a broken relationship than a broken marriage. So if you see some of these red flags in your relationship, it doesn't matter how handsome he is. It doesn't matter how caring he is. Just end that relationship. Red flags, they are there to warn you about an imminent danger ahead. They are there to warn you about a possible ruin to your life. So don't ignore them. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks so much. Love you guys.